Fishy. Yeah, if I only could get my camera to be facing the right way every time. It just randomly picks which way it's going to face. Hello, Kristen. Kristen's here. Everybody say hi to Kristen. Kristen, I intentionally didn't watch you today. I saw you were on. I couldn't handle it. Sorry. I'll try to catch you next time you're on. I was doing something. So, welcome in, guys. Tonight's going to be all sealed tapes again. I do have stuff in the buy now that I added as well as in the pre-listed auction tab. Feel free to make offers on stuff in the buy it now, and you can pre-bid. I probably won't do any of the pre-listed stuff until, like, I don't know, sometime in the future, 7:30, 7. I don't know, or until people start asking. But I'll wait a little while for those. Hey, Keith. The fall. You're asking already. Okay, since you ask. Let me pull it up. No, I was at Butterflies. I didn't realize what days it was, and I had to move it. I couldn't have had a show anyway. No coupons. You gotta pay full price. You can make offers or use your rewards point, but I didn't do coupons. Kristen, my packaging skills are award nominated. I don't think I'm gonna win though. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Gary wants the fall and requested it, so I'll run that one. Um, yes, Bishy won't tell you who's winning. I like this flat priority boxes. I feel less guilty about destroying the packaging supplies when I cut them down and have those extra flaps to use. So nice condition, no drill holes, no saw marks or anything. In the fall, this nation's saving grace. And let's make this 10 seconds. And that is running. I have a show on Sunday of old stuff. I don't know what it'll be because I'm running out of time. Thank you, Gary. And then my next show I don't think is scheduled until next Friday for Cassette show. After next week, I'll have a bunch more shows I'll be on, just popping up all over the place. Probably that's my plan. Um, what's BS? What did I do now, Bishy? So if you've never been here before, I'm just gonna run choice of these, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, the holidays are hectic. I have a minor amount of peopling to do, and I wasn't here with the tapes and the inventory for a couple days. So this year, you're gonna get tired of me by the end of winter. Okay, we have Deion Sanders. What is that? The T. Oh, Toronto T. All Stars. 10 City. That was then. This is now. And Canned Heat Reheated. So those are running. Your choice. All sealed. Everything's going to be sealed tonight. And everything that I'm putting up on that board. Butterfly, I was telling Dawn how much I enjoyed your children's political leanings. Spring Classics. Don't know what that is. Probably not death metal. Jesus Christ Superstar. Jesus Jones. The Wailing Ultimate, the Homestead Stead Records compilation. So choice of those, and that is running. Thank you, Gary. Which one would you like? Number 3. Thank you. I've discovered that people that have shows that say thanks so much, thank you so much, get more bids. So I should start saying thank you so much instead of just thank you. I do intensive research by watching other people's shows, and then everything I learn I ignore. Now, do you say it too, Bishy? Bishy, it's been so long since you had a show I didn't even notice or didn't remember. The Texas Tornadoes, which Bishy just scheduled a show for Wednesday. Is it this Wednesday? It appeared after the other one, though, when I bookmarked it. Andrea's Wohlinviter, Dancing with the Lion. That's Viva España. Oh, I was going to tell everybody to bookmark it. Luther Vandross. Your choice. Nobody wants those tapes, so click on Bishy's name and bookmark her shows. She's got an award show coming up, and she's got one of her famous Waste Not Wednesday shows where she turns crap that she gets at a thrift store into something beautiful. They're more entertaining than my shows. And Mr. Bishy joins sometimes, and Mini Bishy, and sometimes their guinea pig joins too. So we have Viva Mariachi, Lethal Rhythms, apparently some sort of reggae compilation, Wayne Toops, Taups, whatever, something Zydeco, and Tommy original cast recording. Those are running. Is the guinea pig going to be live or is it going to be the pre recorded thing you were talking about? We got our guinea pig stickers and they were really cool. I think Butterfly took mine now. Oh, there's another canned heat that nobody wanted. Vixen, Rev It Up, Dell Vikings, Jerry Vale, and a Citizen Kane soundtrack. There's one that's not cracked, but it doesn't drill a hole. Those are running. Last of the Mohican soundtrack. Tony Bennett, Perfectly Frank. Irma Thomas, True Believer. And The Best of the Village People. And those are running. Welcome in, Lou Big Fish. Doing choice of sealed cassette tapes. 200 years of gospel music. Those two are not sealed. The Canadian Brass Bolero. Sounds of Blackness, The Evolution of Gospel. And Soul Asylum Clam Dip. And those are running. I have a new tiny fan. Hey, AV, what are you doing? Did Grandma make you supper yet? Butterfly has her granddaughter AV for the weekend. So we have Wool, Bloodspawn, James Galway, the Celtic Minstrel, A Chieftain's Celebration, and Songs of West Side Story. And that's running. Yeah, she's very cute. She can't hear you, so And she probably can't read your profanities in the chat. So, Bishy, you just go crazy. Thank you, Kelsey. Yeah, I got a I got a message on Sunday, Bishy, after the show. After I sent out my uh, coupon codes for the giveaways, somebody said that they enjoyed hanging out and they wish they could see what Mr. Bishy was saying in the red chat. Badfinger, Day After Day, Toto, Kingdom of Desire, Bobby Vinton, and Jimmy Dorsey's Greatest Hits. And that is running. I didn't think she'd be too enthralled with this for long. Dance Hall Sizzling, Volume 1. Well, Bishy, I don't know what to say about that. The Kitties came on. I haven't seen the Kitties. There's Sunny Stitt Tune Up, Tommy, a cast recording. That must, I don't know what difference that is. It must be, it says highlights. It's, nobody wanted the last one anyway. Echo and the Bunnymen, Peel Sessions. And those are running. Your choice of those 4 sealed tapes. Thank you, Gary. Which one would you like? Thank you. Chromoly Angst, Dust Devil's Gutter Light, The Goats, Tricks of the Shade, and Songs of the Humpback Whales. There's running. I assumed it was that those Peel Session ones are pretty popular, but I don't know. My Life with the Thrill Kill Cults, Explosion, single. Jekyll and Hyde soundtrack or highlights. I don't know if it's musical or what it is. The case is smashed on the top, but still sealed. And Sin, A Matter of Time. And the Trogs, Wild Thing. Those are on. You hear that? All around you. Here. Roaches, a dove, Magatron. The invasion will not be televised. A Highland Christmas. That makes Christmas music even better when it's played on bagpipes. And John Tesh Iron Man Triathlon. Oh man, I should have a cassette player. And those are running. Oh, you're welcome, Metal Lee. I ship pretty fast. I mean, it's all medium mail, but I try to get the stuff out the next day. Let me just smash it on camera for you. I'm gonna run pre bids. I think at 7:30. Hey T, I got some fat beaches for you. That's interesting. John Tesh Ironman Triathlon. Yeah, normal people time. Elmore James rolling and tumbling. Bob Snyder the Grand. The shrink is going on that one. I don't think anybody cares. Reba McEntire for My Broken Heart. That's because T's a normal person. And Linda Ronstadt Winterlight. There's running. Hey, Chip and Sissy. Being that T's in my time zone, he probably has the same definition of potato that I do. Arthur Fiedler, pop concert, George Strait, very smart person, Butterfly. Olivia Newton-John, Soul Kiss, and Tracy Bird, No Ordinary Man. You just like his tight pants, right? That's the one you're talking about. I would think that would be kind of confusing having a state split. And there's a couple states that don't do the daylight savings time too, I think. Jim Chappelle, Living the Northern Summer. Cindy and Pito Rodriguez. Violator, the album. A Toothpaste King. And John Denver Wildlife Concert. Those are running. I do not remember that bumper sticker. Thank you, Cold Crush. You want 3? Or that's 4. You wanted this one, right? I bet you'd have been pissed if you'd opened up your pack and got John Denver. Linda Ronstadt, Lush Life. Uh, thanks for the offer, Ghost. John Tesh, The Games. There are all sorts of sports themed John Tesh albums. Collect them all. Chicago 11. That's also Chicago 11. Linda Ronstadt's Greatest Hits. That is running. Do I need a trigger warning every time there's a John Tesh album? Like this, she needs a clown trigger warning. David Murray Quartet. Erasure, Wild. Well, trigger warning, this one's a Christmas one. Christmas Worship, so it's not just a secular holiday album. And Johnny Vermont Time Sandwich. Those are running. I'm deeply disappointed with my sales of Christmas music this holiday season. Sound of Music, original soundtrack. Bob Marley, Dancing Shoes. Asano. And Juno Reactor, Bible of Dreams. And those are running. Your choice of sealed tapes. Welcome in that salty Sasquatch. Pennsylvania has a Sasquatch problem. Way, way too many people. Yeah, I can guess. I think these are the ones. Sound of Music, Bob Marley, and Juno Reactor. Those ones are running. I don't know what you guys' state is like, but in rural Pennsylvania, it's like there's an overproliferation of plywood cutouts of Bigfoot. Thank you, Kelsey. And then the more affluent Pennsylvanians, they get the chainsaw carvings of Bigfoot. Some of them are actually quite detailed. Chieftain Celebration, Shannon in the Morning Comedy Album, Milt Jackson Quintet, Live at the Village Gate. Oh, I'm sorry, Avi. I can't hear you. Sister Machine Gun, the torture technique. Thank you, Ghost. The the Pennsylvania is a region. It's not the whole state. It's just centered around the middle. Rerun. Okay, I'm adding John Cale fragments of a rainy season. The shrink is torn on that one. Those are running. Thank you, Gary. Bishy, did you see Beaver Eater 69 gave you the devil horns? I had to look close to make sure what hand signal they were giving you. Gypsy Life. Gardens of the World with Audrey Hepburn. Waxing Poetics Mannequin Moon. That wasn't the hand symbol I was thinking of. Granddaddy IU represent. Bishy, who was the one that sent me the meme the other day? Morano Phillips, Freestyle The Next Generation, Lenny Williams, Sparks of Love, Stan Getz, Compact Jazz, and Margaritaville Cafe Late Night Menu. So apparently that's a compilation. And that's running. Basically, I can't even remember that it was a product. Oh. The Dickies, Second Coming. You count belly buttons tonight, Bishy? Oh, we had just had one of those a little bit ago. Somewhere. The Emotion, Sunshine, Sister Machine Gun, Sins of the Flesh, and Herbie Man, Herbie's Buddy. And those are right. Did you play the flute, Bishy? Thank you, Retro Monster 55. You got a bronze crown. Now you have access to all those valuable coupons up there in the rewards program. Thank you for coming to my sale. Yeah. Retro, just tell me one, two, three, or four. I assume you want four, but I don't know. Yeah, Bishy, Butterfly Raptor. Thank you. Raptor, one gift for her son in the box with the Bucknap, the twerker on it. I assume that's what the other bidder wanted, but I'll put Elmore James up there and run those again. Thank you, Ghost. Number four. Thank you. Oh, the best of Jaluka. Paul Simon's Concert in the Park. It's a 2-tape set. It's sealed, no cutouts. The samples, The Last Drag, and Paul Simon Songs from the Cape. And those are running. Synergy Metropolitan Suite. Carly Simon, Letters Never Sent. Rosington Collins Band double album. And another Paul Simon, Negotiations and Love Songs. And those are running. Thank you for the offers. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. And thank you, Cold Crush. Accepted all those offers. Carly Simon Film Noir. Billy Ocean's Greatest Hits. Gotham Series House Party. And Paul Drescher and Ned Rothenberg, Opposites Attract. So those are running. Welcome in to just join me. We're doing choice of sealed cassettes tonight. I got lots of stuff in the pre-listed stuff and lots of stuff in the buy it now. Feel free to make offers. I'll run the pre-listed stuff with pre-bids at 7:30. Any CDs tonight? Not many. There's some in the buy now, but very few. Prime Cuts, Volume 2, Blues Sampler, Rocio Durcal, or whatever her name is. Joan Kennedy, The Joy of Classical Music. Oklahoma, original cast recording. Those are running. Thanks for the offer, Cold Crush. Accepted that. East of the Sun, West of the Moon, read by Max von Sydow. Duran Duran, Notorious. Juan Gabriel and Rocio Durcal. And Big Hard Disc, Volume 1. Those are running. Welcome in that one dude. House music all night long. Carly Simon, This Is My Life. Carly Simon's Torch. And Zuzu's Petals, The Music of Your Life. So those are running. Choice of those sealed tapes. ZZ Top, One Foot in the Blues. Zag, Helen August. ZZ Top, Triple X. I don't know. So those are running. Let me look. I'll try to take them at an angle a little bit so you can see. Nah, there's nothing on it. Thank you, Skaboom. And I assume that's what everybody wanted, but I'll add the Saints All Fools Day to it. And then there's again. It's fishy. I don't know. Ziggy. Zigga. I don't know what that is. Godflesh, Merciless. John Wesley Harding. The case is cracked. It's still sealed. The name above the title. And Motown Legends Marvin Gaye. So those are running. Choice of the 4 sealed tapes. Thank you, Gary. Which one would you like? Takes the God Flash thing. Oh no, I destroyed it. It's okay. Oh, there's another one of those Shannon comedy albums. ZZ Top, El Loco, Aaron Hall, The Truth, and Ziska Khan or Ziska Khan, whatever the hell his name is. So those are running. Congratulations on your crown, Mela or Mala. You now have awesome rewards available to you. Save a fortune. I love Mekons. Duke Ellington, Greatest Hits. Luis Enrique, Genesis. And MC Light, Act Like You Know. Those are running. And the Mekon's So Good It Hurts. Meatloaf's Rosa, conducted by Elmer Bernstein, Hollywood legend. The Roaches Speak. And Glue Leg, Heroic Doses. And those are running. Thank you, Gary. How are you doing tonight on picking the winners, Fishy? Or did you just give up on that? Jesus Christ, Superstar. Deeper into the Vault. Some sort of mega force compilation. ZZ Top Recycler. We just had one of those. And Reggie Gaines, please don't take my Air Jordans. And that's running. The thing is, John Denver probably sold 10 million more albums than whoever they picked. But he was so popular that everybody's probably already got all of his albums. Thanks, guys. I assume that's what everybody was bidding on, but I will add ZZ Top's first album and run them again. Eddie Grant live at Notting Hill. Elmore James, The Complete Fire and Joy Sessions, Part 3. The Dingo Fish Band. And Zap, the new Zap for You. So those are running. Choice of those sealed tapes. Eddie Grant, Paintings of the Soul. Ultra Vivid Scene, Rev. The Chieftain, Santiago. And Pandora. However you say that in Spanish, I don't know. Peter, Paul, and Mary, 10 Years Together. Lou Rawls, Love Songs. The Best of the Florida Boys. And the Soup Dragons, Hot Wired. And those are running. Irma Thomas, The New Rules. Robbie Duffy, Carried Away. Bobby Darin, The Best of Bobby Darin, Volume 2. And Millie Jackson, Rock and Soul. And those are running. And if you just joined me, I'm gonna run through the pre-listed stuff at 7:30, so in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do the stuff with pre-bids. I don't know, there might not be many. There was only a few earlier. But feel free to pre-bid. You have all the pre-bids down. Is there more than 3 now, Bishy? Albert King, Red House. Willie DeVille, Back Streets of Desire. Omar and the Howlers, Monkeyland. And The Organization. And that is right. And then at 7:30, if there's ones that you didn't pre-bid on but you want me to run, just tell me and I can run the stuff that's pre-listed at any point. Thank you, T. Case number one. I don't think I have any fat beaches here to throw in. No, you open those up and make your other tapes that have shitty cases look pretty. So Tiger Claws of the Cat, Simon and Garfunkel concert in Central Park, The Volumes, I Love You, and Chris Valentino, The Musical Sea of Tranquility. Soul Asylum, Made to Be Broken, Screaming Trees, Sweet Oblivion, Soul Asylum, Hang Time, and John Wesley Harding. We just had one of those a little bit ago. Nobody wanted. Uh, LFO. Those ones are running. Two run again. All right. I'll add red flag, naive art to that. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Metal E, for that offer. Wait, what did I miss? Wow, was that a boy band, Bishy? Sorry, Bishy. Thank you, Toothpaste. How can I not tell? I don't know. Royce, more sex and more soul. Bishy, if I see another one, I'll save it out for you. I'm not up on my boy bands from 30 freaking years ago. Preacher Boy and the Natural Blues, Freddie Roy, Love Somebody, Living Lounge, and Little Richard the Georgia Peach. And those are running. Oh, yo, you don't like Hanson? No. Now I see. I was a guy. If I listened to that stuff, any of that stuff in high school, I probably would have gotten bullied more than just that loud. The Wedding Album, Judy Garland, A Star Is Born, Dada Puzzle, and US3, Hand on the Torch. Oh, it's 7:30. We'll do the pre-bids after this news run. I'm going to start with the three that were pre-bid on before the show started. So if you just joined me, I'm going to do the pre-bids in the pre-listed items right now. Feel free to make offers on the buy it now stuff. Thanks for the offer, Metal Lee. I accepted that. So the first one is TSOL, Change Today. A note to self, do not click run next after this. So no drill marks, no saw marks, no drill holes. And that one is running. And feel free to bid against the people that made the pre-bids. Thank you, Carly. And we'll do the Scream soundtrack next. And this one's in a cardboard box. Thanks, Bishy. Nice condition, no drill holes or anything. And this is I think this is the original. This is from 96. So that is running on the Scream soundtrack, still sealed in the original cardboard box. Apparently, this is a very rare one. Thank you, Gary. And Crunk Juice is the next one that I had. Little John and East Side Boys. No drill holes, punch outs, or saw marks, or anything like that. It's got the hype stickers. And still sealed. And that is running. Thank you, T. And next we'll do the genocide. Black Sanctuary. It's all sorts of smashed. The case is a crack back there, crack right there. The tape looks fine. Shrink is peeling. And that's running. On the genocide, Black Sanctuary. Thank you, Skaboom. And we'll do Outlaws Ride With Us or Collide With Us. Nice condition, still sealed. Little mark right there in the case. I don't know what you call that. And those are running, or that is running. Thank you, Cold Crush. We'll do the 7 soundtrack next. And this one is still sealed. No drill holes or cutouts. That's just a shrink hole, I think, in the shrink. So that is running. Hey, Yorp. Kelsey lost a follower. Everybody follow Kelsey if you're not following her, so she can gain her follower back. Thank you, Sir Thomas. That one is yours. And that's it, is she? No more pre-bids. You're trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. How many do you have now? 950. Well, you know the secret to getting followers You just start giving shit away. Just have shows in different categories and just do giveaways. You get followers real quick. It'll cost you $5 a pop for shipping, but if you give away and use the 1 ounce, if you kind of skirt the rules and do the sports card thing, say you're giving away sports cards or do give them away, you can do it for like 70 cents or something. Or you can give PlayStation 4s or 5s away or whatever, and I hear that gets a lot of followers. All right. Does anybody want anything else in the pre-listed stuff before I start sticking other tapes up there? Run a buyer's givey. Okay, we'll do a buyer's giveaway. This is for buyers. I've already got over 1,000 followers, so I no longer pay for the giveaways for people that don't buy shit. Butterfly. Oh, I said shit. Amy might be listening. Don't say bad words, Amy. All right. This is going to be your giveaway. You're going to get to choose from those two stacks. I don't know what's there. I just pulled out the next stacks here. Um, Follow Kelsey. I'm going to go walk around for a little bit. I'll run choice after we do the buyer's giveaway. Maybe I'll run two giveaways here. Uh, Follow Kelsey. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Uh, Everybody follow Kelsey in the Suburban Bish while I'm gone. Feel free to make offers. All the papers. Follow Mr. Bishy too. Mr. Bishy, I can't read your red chat because Butterfly's granddaughter might be listening. I can. I will get multiple government names in all caps. Cold Crush wins. I didn't read it. I, I'm not going to. It was all of George Carlin's 6 words or whatever, and like 6 or 7 more that should have been on the list. Run the stack. All right. I'm going to do choice of these. You get a choice of all of them. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. So it's running choice of those. Well, you didn't want them very bad if you only bid $4. Take some digits. Thank you, Gary. Okay, we'll go back to the 4. No more. There was only one bid. I assumed that nobody wanted anything if they only bid once. I'll just save them for the next giveaway if you guys want stuff. They're right there. They're right there. I'll pull them out for the next giveaway. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Veer or Wire, the first letter? Robert Fripp in the League of Crafty Guitarists, show of hands. Another Robert Fripp. And James Galway and the Chieftains over the sea to sky. And that's running. Maybe you'll win the giveaway, T. I'm gonna do 3 more giveaways. If you want to go make a grilled cheese, Kelsey, we can tag you when I do the giveaways. I'm much more easygoing when I'm sitting down. On some of those Sunday shows, it drives me crazy when you do choice and then nobody bids, and then they want you to run it again 15 times. It was really bad when I was running stuff for $1. Terrasoul, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Canadian Brass, Bolero, and Crooklyn. Music from the motion picture. Maybe I should do Sundays sitting down too in my comfy chair. Thank you, T. Oh, bitch, you have no idea. Oh, you can say the F word. You just can't say a bunch of the other stuff. Oh, Ghost, the not buying anything isn't what annoys me. It's there's other things that annoy me, but they do choice of something, and I used to start everything at $1 all the time, and you do choice of stuff, and then you have one person bid, and then somebody else would say, run it again, and you'd run it 5 times, and they'd bid $1 every time. Cabaret Voltaire Code, Tora Tora, Wild America, Richard Clayderman, Unchained Melodies, and Tom Cochrane, Mad Mad World. Oh, you guys got probably another year, and Butterfly's granddaughter will be able to read, and you'll have to tone it down when she's visiting. Butterfly's got lots of dice. I don't have any dice. Oh, I do have a. I've got my. Where is it? This butterfly got me these for my birthday, I think. One of those dice that if you can't figure out what you're having for supper, you roll the dice. That's my dice. Die. Big Night soundtrack. Tenors, opera music, and 200 years of gospel music. And that is running. Oh, you gave them all the dice? So Butterfly has no dice. Oh, if you guys like start punching each other, let me co-host you so we can watch. Thank you, T. Takes number 1. And we'll add Cubanate. I think it's how pronounce that. Interference, and run them again. That's running. And if you guys that are on here watching the stuff on whatnot, if you ever like are watching a live stream and the people that are running the live stream like start fighting, tag me. I love that. Highly entertaining to me. The other day I was listening to this lady and she brand new seller, and I can't even remember who it was. And it was some woman and she had her young daughter on there. And if you're here, whoever it was, I apologize for I'm not telling you who you are because I don't remember. But they were kind of bickering back and forth, and the daughter kept whispering to the mother like common sense stuff. But she was whispering, and like you can hear the whispers, and then the mother would whisper back. Harry Connick Jr., The Titanics, New York Philharmonic, and Testament Low. Well, Ghost, the question I think is, did the kid deserve it? And the next question would be, did they do it with verbal abuse or was it like physical abuse? Thank you. Keep it on the ground. Oh, so it happens on a regular basis. Well, if he was being mean to the kid, that wouldn't be. I've seen I've seen some pretty mouthy children that were in their late teens just going off on their parents on here, and then their parents giving it back to them. Rock and roll at the movies, Rafi, Take Six. Is that a boy band, Bishy? Is that a boy band you're interested in? And Confederate Railroad. And that is running. Oh, somebody messaged me his thing. Although it's not, it'll be sad if it's doing it to a small child. Butterfly got her granddaughter a whole bunch of Play Doh and little machines. So there's another Tommy. That one's not sealed. That one's not sealed. Motley Crue, George Shearing, and the Juliet Letters by Elvis Costello. And that is running. Did the chat give it to the guy? I assume it was a guy. I'm not there, Bishy. I don't know if I don't know if her mom might have taken it with her, or I don't know if she left it there to even play with. Yes, Talk, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Color Me Bad, and Band of Susans. And that is running. Thank you, Tide Pride. for those offers. I accepted those. The transitions back in the days. Stravinsky, Pantillis collection, and Beethoven sonatas. And that is running. How old was this child? Just like a little kid? Well, Bishy, we're not talking about you beating up on Mr. Bishy, though. Roy C. Stella lost her groove again. Judy Tenuta, attention, but pirates and lesbitarians. And Bach greatest hits. And that is running. I don't think I ever listened to her. Run it again. I think that's the ones that are up there. You want that one, Mr. Bishop? What was he supposed to do? Bit himself up? Thanks, Bishy. Oh, this is a tape seller you guys are talking about. Ed Gary, Juliana Hatfield, Billy Falcon. On the other hand, four-way cross. And that's running. I can't remember who it was, but within the past week, I was watching somebody that I'd have been willing to bet pretty much anything that he was intoxicated in some way. That he was being pretty unhappy with some of the people in the chat, and there was only like 4 people there. Tammy Terrell, Tender Fury, Garden of Evil, Barbara Weathers, and English Chamber Orchestra. And that is running. Now, it wasn't you that I was thinking of, Kelsey. Fu Schnickens, Greatest Hits, Rick Trevino, Flag of Democracy 23, Michael Bolton. And that's running. And Bishy, how exactly do you make those? Thank you, York. Oh, okay. I get it. Like snowmen. I was thinking snow angels. I was thinking you were drunk and rolling around on the ground, making the impressions. I get you. Uriah Heep, Raging Silence, Shangri-La's, Success and Effect, Terry and Monica's sister. And those are running. And if you just joined me, we're doing choice of sealed cassette tapes. The Wonderful and Frightening World of the Fall, Escape Route from A, or however you pronounce that, Diamond Rex, Golden Gates. I don't know. I Am Legend. I'm just going through them. They're not sorted. Sushi and the Banshees, Superstition, and Bud Shank. And that is running. Thank you for the offer, Tide Pride. Accepted that. Thank you, Kelsey. Nobody's interested in Bible books or Bible tapes, are they? I assume that you're not. Well, Mr. Bishy, the thing is, my vinyl shelves now have cassettes stacked on the fronts of them, on a lot of them. Thank you for the purchase, Toothpaste King. So I'm going to add Fallen Angel soundtrack to those and rerun it. And that is running. Exodus with the band. Thank you, T. Takes number 2. Thank you. And Bishy said there's a pre-bid on PMS. I'll grab that right now. Pre-Metal Syndrome contains a bonus track. No cutouts, saw marks, or anything like that. Pretty nice condition. Still sealed. And that is running. Thank you for the pre-bid, Yorp. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing choice of sealed cassette tapes for the Boys soundtrack, the Stranglers' greatest hits, D Mob, a little bit of this, and Doc Severinsen. I don't know what I have. I haven't had any Kanye yet. And that's running. Elmore James, Red Hot Blues. Just had one of those. Rise, Robots Rise. The Tractors. And Roberta Flack Oasis. And that's running. Thank you, Gary. It's number 2. Place of Hope. Full Killers Out of State Plates. Regis Philbin and Michael Bolton. Pre-bid. Okay, we do that. Thanks, Bishy. Pre-bid on iced tea. Pull that one now. No cutouts or anything. Very nice condition with the sticker. One sticker, the other one's on there. Tell him, Bishy. It's running. Good deal, Tide. Thank you. Whoops, I guess I gotta put it in the search and not in the chat. That would help. Bishy, you've never banned anybody or booted anybody, have you? Two. No cutouts or anything. The yellow tape. So there was a pre-bid on this one. Excessive Force, Conquer Your World. And that is running. Apparently it was a KMFDM side project or something. The deal goes, thank you. All right, back to choice of the choice of four. Thrashing Doves, Trouble in the Home. Top Country Hits, Volume 2. Texas Midgets. Man with the X-Ray Eyes. And REO Speedwagon. The Earth, a Small Man, His Dog, and a Chicken. So choice of those. And they're running. Bishy, have you ever banned anybody else in anybody else's shows that you've modded? Grease, new cast recording. Steve James, 2-Track Mind. What Peter Parrott, Woke Up Sticky. Really? Holly Dunn, leave one bridge standing. It is a right. Does that just ban him from that show, or does it like ban him from all of Paper Trail's stuff? Just that show. James Galway, the Celtic minstrel. Michael Bolton, REM, Out of Time, and folk music from around the world. And that's right. I think I've only ever banned one person, and I think Sue banned one person. So in 2 years of this and selling almost 20,000 things, I've only had to ban two people or boot them from the show anyway. I didn't even know that you could block them, I don't think. I should know how this site works better. Will Taylor, Real Life, Wayne's World 2 soundtrack, Wayne Newton. And Randy Travis highlights. And that's running. I, I I I keep my comments to myself about things being a waste of money because it's very subjective. I'm sure, Bishy, you know how hard it is for me to bite my tongue or prevent my fingers from typing during that one show. I don't understand it. It's a lot of this site is just gambling. I mean, there are people on here looking for specific things, and there's other people that are just there's a ton of games on here, but I think as it grows, those games are probably going to disappear and the breaks and that sort of thing. White Lion, Lloyd Price, Brett A. Porter, soundtrack, and Pylon Chain. Those are running. Thank you, Mentally. I I just I guess I'm not that knowledgeable about the whole breaking thing, but to me it would make more sense the the money they spend just to go out and buy a case of the cards. Johnny Guitar Watson, Grover Washington, Randy Travis, and Aaron Tippin. I bid on one, and I didn't win. Um, it was some young kid doing it, and he said it was his first show, and he like had this whole setup and its little hand drawn chart or whatever. And that's the only one I ever. I was just flipping around and saw the kid and figured, well, I'll bid, and then somebody outbid me, and I didn't bid again. Did they find the Skeens rookie yet? The best to Lightning Hopkins, Holy Barbarians, some sort of classical music that you don't want, and D Mob. And that's running. I didn't read any articles about it, but it kept on coming up in my Google News feed because I've searched for pirate games before and their schedule and stuff to see when they're playing. So I get a lot of pirate news. And there for a while, it kept popping up stories that people were going crazy trying to find a certain rookie. Yeah, pirate news. Thank you, guys. Most of the pirate news is how horrible they are. Although they started last season really good. More classical music that you don't want. Rock and roll 1968. There's more classical music. Nobody's bid on any classical music that I've put up so far. Chris Hall, Hypnotized, and Pat Martino Live. Who's the sex trafficker? Chris Hall? Was he a singer? I don't even know that. I don't think I know him off the top of my head. Craig David, Slicker Than Your Average. Latour, Home on the Range. Hitchcock. And Street Sounds 88 2. And that is running. Bishy, did you get Mr. Bishy to get you a phone number that ends in 6969? Okay, we're gonna do the brand Nubian uh, one for all at pre-bid. And then we'll do Mud Honey. So nice condition on this one, no damage, no drills or saw marks or anything. And that is running. Can you still buy beepers? I mean, they still sell them some places because that's what thank you, Tide Pride. You unlocked your silver crown. So now you have all new rewards. The the Israeli government sent a bunch to Lebanon or something, or with bombs in them there a few months ago. But I haven't seen anybody have one for a long time. That's what that emoji is, Bishy. Huh. So nice condition on this one too. It's got the Sub Pop sticker on the back. And that's running. On the Mud Honey, every good boy deserves fudge. Still sealed. Thank you, Tide Pride. And let's do another giveaway. So these are the stacks that you guys all wanted. So this is going to be a buyer giveaway. There, we'll make them symmetrical. I don't remember even which one it was, Fishy. Oh, I got lots of giveaways. I had 5 giveaways tonight. So the buyer giveaway is running. How many people have bought tonight? $15 people. Wanted beaches here. Well, there. I'll take it out for them. So it's no longer a prize. I know, Bitchy, but a funny joke. but it's got a nice case. He's gonna have all sorts of nice cases. All right, I'm gonna pull it. Congratulations, Gary. You win your choice. Beaches is gone. Give T some of the digits. Is that what he wanted? And you're being serious? Because it's gonna screw me all up if you're not being serious. Well, it's okay. Okay. Another giveaway is running from that stack. Um, I gotta write myself a note, or I'll never remember that. Oh, I put it in one of his envelopes, Fishy, so I can remember that. But the giveaways, I just line them up in the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever. Okay, we got 11 entries. Everybody in that wants in? Okay. Natalie, congratulations. Unfortunately, beaches and digits are gone. I probably have 50 copies of it around here somewhere. Oh, takes a yes. All righty. Thank you, Metal League, for playing the giveaway thingy. What are you flipping the table for him for? They want to beat us. All right. How many more do I have here? You got Brand X, Do They Hurt? House music all night long. Who's going? Oh, KO's going live. Okay, we can. I can hang out until then. Is he really going live this time? Ace Cannon and Now Hurt. King Short Shirt. Your choice of those sealed tapes. And they're running. Will KO be on time tonight? You doubt it. Well, I'm gonna shoot for 9 o'clock then. We'll do the two giveaways shortly before or at 9, the last two. And then if he's on, we'll raid out to him, and if he's not, we'll find somebody else to raid out to. So Doctor's Mob, Sophomore Slump, Travis Tritt, BJ Thomas, and Buffalo Tom Big Red Letter Day. So welcome in. Just join me. Doing choice of those 4 cassette tapes. They're all sealed. Everything's sealed tonight. I don't think I've ever listened to them. Listen now. Thank you, Learly. And if that was your first purchase, thank you for coming to my auction. White Lion, big game. Yeah, I don't like yogurt. Revolting Cocks, Beer Steers and Queers, Tito Rodriguez, Jack Radix, and White Lion. And that is running. Your choice. I don't care what's in it. I don't like it. Although I've eaten it. Not pomegranate though. Thank you, Garen. Good deal on that one. Yeah, if there's any offers you want to make, or anything in the pre-listed stuff you want me to run before 9, tell me. Case is cracked, but it's still sealed. Houdini, Bag of Tricks, Fabulous Terror, or is it Terror Fabulous? I don't know. No Pointer, Little Junior Parker, and that is running. the Puppies, self-titled. E-I-E-I-O, Ladysmith Black Mombazo, and Little Caesar Name Your Poison. And those are running. Quintana and Spear, Shades of Shadow, King's X, Dogman, Wet, 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 Part 1, and Bricklayer Cake, Tragedy, Tragedy. And those are running. Thank you, Gary. Takes Bricklayer Cake. I'm gonna try, Bishy. I'm definitely not gonna get everything out. I just don't have time. Uh, so what I'm gonna do is I'll probably put some stuff out, and I guess I'd have multiple bids. So put the Hadaway out there and run them again. Yeah, literally, I usually run them again if they had more than one bid. Okay, Tide. Thank you, Literally. Um, but I'll probably do just a preview, and then on Sunday I will do requests, and then maybe try to sell. I don't know. Maybe I'll pan around. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'll probably do little tiny things, and then do pre-listed stuff. Oh, I'm putting it in the chat again. So pre-bid on Screaming Trees. Nice condition. No drill holes or anything. And that is running. Thank you, Tide. There, if you're in here and you're not following Super Kelsey, give her a follow. She's only picked up 2 followers during this show. She's trying to get to 1,000. Devo52, are you following Super Kelsey? And follow the Suburban Bish as well. I I don't know. I see a lot of people come in. A ridiculous amount of people come into these shows. I mean, any show that most of them don't buy anything. So it's like you don't know whether they're actually fans of cassettes or clothing or antiques or whatever you're selling, or whether they're just clicking around. So Keith Levine, Violent Opposition, Mad Lion, Aaron Hall, and Eric Dolphy in Europe. And those are running. I think the big thing, more than the number of followers, is the number of repeat people that come in and actually buy stuff. Kelsey, you seem to have a pretty good crowd that keeps coming back. Doug Lazy getting crazy, Love Dolls, Dramatics, and Chris Connolly's Shipwreck. Choice of those is running. I'm wondering if they. I'm wondering if people like if they are no longer on the site. Thank you, Gary. If they're followed, still counts. I guess if they don't delete their account, probably. But some of the sellers have like 50,000 people following them, and I mean, some of the shows they might actually have 300 people in them, but it's not never like they've got 10,000 people in their show at one time. Yeah, branching out. Anytime you try a new category, can be difficult. Backstreet, The Best of Higher and Higher, Little Susie, and Katie Lang. And that is running. Thank you, Raz. It's Little Susie. DuPont, New World Beat. Yes, it was. You were more observant than I. stick it back up there for you. And Ian Messenger. And those are running. Oh my, this next one is quite the album cover. Thanks, Kelsey. Bishy, I will. How many do you want? And do you have a preference on brand? Miami Bass Heat Mix 96. Quiet Riot. Montgomery. And Liz Fair Whip Smart. And that is running. If I put it in with his package, is it not going to be a surprise? Thank you, Gary. Okay, because he bought something, so I'll stick one in there. Furby farts. Welcome in, Furby farts. It's even fun to say. So Wayne Henderson and the Next Crusade, Dead Flyboy, self-titled debut. Craig David, he had one of those earlier. And Vince Guaraldi Trio, A Flower is a Loathsome Thing. And those are running. Thank you, Ghost. All right, Bishop, do you think is KO on? Okay, I'm going to do two giveaways here. Um, okay, you can check them. Yeah, I don't see any Bishy. Yeah, somebody told me that the last show I had on here, you can check them on the PC now, and I didn't know that. So I can check them real quick too. So giveaways, two left. Starting this giveaway, and I'm gonna. No, Bishy, I just don't want you to sit there and scroll down through all those because I can check to see if there's anything new. You can't tell in the beginning. It's kind of hard to tell because there's a whole bunch of them in one block. Bishy, I'm gonna run into the other room and get one of those before I forget about it. Get in the giveaway. Uh, I'll put the stacks of stuff out there. Oh, look at all this good stuff. You know what? I'm not gonna run choice of it afterwards. I'm just gonna rate out. So if there's something you want, you'll just have to live without it or beg. I don't think there's anything that I'd say. Though. All right, there they are. I don't see any beaches in there. So I'm gonna walk away for like 30 seconds and then I'll be back and pull this and then run it again for another giveaway. Um, so if there's anything you want to add to your order, make sure you make offers real quick and then we'll read out here real soon. Okay, she got you there. So I'm gonna pull it. I was who won that? I wish I could. I don't know how. Thanks for the purchase, Learly. Did Kelsey pick Gravity Kills? You guys always pick the ones at the very bottom. I'm gonna drop a whole pile soon. All right, I'm gonna do one more. So one more giveaway. You guys have shows coming up? Anybody that's scheduled? Bibble Bops, January 18th, the Cassette Caravan. Is that the big train? Gary, oh man. Gary has a show next Friday. He's got a few things scheduled, including the Cassette Caravan lead-off show. So you're like the engine. Thanks for the offer, T. How much are tapes? Uh, I'm doing $4 starts on sealed ones, but I'm done. Sorry, you'll have to bookmark me and follow me, and I'll have another show next Friday, and after that, I'll have them more often. Um, I'm doing the last buyer giveaway here. You missed all the fun. Sorry. You can show up to buy now for about 2 minutes if you want. Your eyes twitching. Fat boys, there's fat boys in the buy now. I'm gonna have to take a nap in the afternoon sometime and stay on late some night. With all you people that are coming on it right at 9 o'clock that missed the last 3 hours of the show. Follow Kelsey. What are you branching out into, Kelsey? Clothes, or are you going to a totally different genre of old stuff? Stripping. I just clicked on offers. There's nothing there. You know, a bunch of storage unit stuff. Oh, I got distracted by the chat. Where was Gary's thing? Where's Gary? Gary said he was having a show. Are you Gnar 7575? I've already got those bookmarked. Gary's having a big cassette show on the 3rd at 9 p.m. Oh man, I'll raid into you. I'm having one right before that. And he's got another one scheduled for the 11th. And you guys, Mr. Bishy, congratulations. Toothpaste King's doing an LP box flip show. You guys can always advertise your shows during mine. I mean, small group of people, but there's a lot of people that come into these shows and bounce. I don't pay attention to what the chat is anyway. Just Bishy just keeps me on track. Fat Boys reminds me. Mr. Bishy is a large black man. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Oh, Kelsey, he's got jewelry too. Okay, we're gonna rate out the KO Gaming. Thank you guys. I'll get this stuff out in the mail. Hopefully, it'll all leave tomorrow. Um, my next cassette show, probably won't be till Friday. And then we'll rate out to Gary. He's having a show at 9 next Friday. That'll be my plan, unless I forget it. Let's go see what kind of dice games are playing. Thanks, guys. Hey, Sherry.